This NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Luke Kennard.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Out on the wings for him, Miller and Bridges. Nurkic is out there with Durant, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Memphis, Jaren Jackson is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's John Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Memphis moving it around. The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
On the wing, Miller. Kennard covering. Shot's good by Miller.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. And it's Morant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bridges passes to Nurkic. It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. It's blocked. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
An interconference matchup. They face these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Edey can hit. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
Well, it wasn't a pretty game as far as shooting goes, but ugly wins count just the same.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Memphis. Nurkic a screen on Morant. Ball kicks to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. I asked him about his team's plan and trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. See if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now here's Morant. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Morant. And it's in there.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Ball against Morant. Down low. Here's Edey. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history, and they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 1. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 5.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Morant against Ball. Count it. Good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Morant. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Durant with a screen on Morant. Ball kicks to Durant. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Morant. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's Ball. Plays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Morant kicks to Jackson. Jackson looking around. Morant, that's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Durant against Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. Well, there've got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. And Wells is subbed in for Kennard. Morant against Ball. Pass to Wells. And here's Jackson. Bridges with the board.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Ball. He had 28 points in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Here's Aldama. And that one is off. Durant with some nice D. Left side, Miller. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pope loose. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Oh, good with the triple. Charlotte in the lead. Ball surveying the defense. Nurkic setting the pick for Ball. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Morant outside. Pass to Wells. Jacks up a three. Miller grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Ball. KD, a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Jackson.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
No problems knocking that one down. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Miller finds Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's about as smart a player as you'll find. LaMelo going to the up fake to earn the trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Bagley, he's checked in for Jackson. Hart comes in for Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Wells with it. Still scoreless. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at the Hornets, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And the Hornets, they've hit a little rough patch, but they know what they're capable of. It's just a matter of going out and proving it on a nightly basis.
Here's Pippen. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And they call an illegal screen here. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Hornets #1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Memphis leading by 3. And here's Pippen. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Aldama passes to Clark. Memphis moving it around. Here's Wells. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Whitmore sets a screen for KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That's good from Durant.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Aldama with the ball. Now defended by Whitmore. Outside for Bagley. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's Whitmore missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And that one falls for Man. Both free throws good from Man.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now, here's Pippen. Here's Wells. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Shed. And the Hornets miss again. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The shot by Wells, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution for the away team, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Memphis trailing here. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Pippen finds Aldama. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Aldama's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Man. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Outside, Bagley. Over Durant. Bagley, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Outside, Ball. There's the triple. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hornets lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the court for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Walker. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. Now here's Walker. He has yet to score. And it's Whitmore missing. And for Memphis, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Jackson passes to Kennard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Walker is screen on Clark. Bridges kicks to Walker. Back to Whitmore. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And it's rebounded by Morant. Memphis leading. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From 13. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Here's Whitmore. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Whitmore. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size. And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant right side. In the corner, Kennard with it. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Kennard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's maybe the last guy you want to give up the corner to. Kennard is lethal from deep.
Here's Miller, and it's good for 2. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kennard on the wing. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here.
To the floor for the away team, number 22, Jamal Shea.
And so it's Memphis with it. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Pass to man. Walker against Jackson. Walker the pass to man. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shed. Connects from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Shots good by Kennard.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Hornets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Miller.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Jackson passes to Kennard. Knocked away. They're running. And Miller throws it down hard.
And offensively, Miller is terrific on the perimeter, but he can also play above the rim as well.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. From 18 feet away. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Pass to Edey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You look at Memphis, they're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Morant. Ball, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Ring shot on the way. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Here's Durant. Durant going to work inside.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Ball. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Bridges. Good on the shot. Bridges has got his first points in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Edey. Kennard for three. Bridges with the board. Now here's Durant. D right on him. Pass to Bridges. Miller against Kennard. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. KD with it, guarded now by Jackson. No one covering. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great feed by Durant. There's way more than scoring to his offensive game.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
You see yourself on the screen, and you saw it. Let's move. Let's go.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Bagley, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. Wells, he's checked in for Gigi Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Luke Kennard. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. 13 points in the game. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Walker with his screen for Miller. The second effort, and Walker finishes inside. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
Here's Pippen. High post Bagley. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's KD. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now. Floats it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Ball, the bounce pass. Miller dishes to Durant. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
The shot by Wells, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Here's Bridges, then Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Outside, Bagley. Pippen down low. He's covered by Ball. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Pippen. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Whitmore is checked in. .129 left to play in the first half. Yes, that goes in. KD's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Pippen with it. Bridges covering. Clark outside. And Bridges with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Brandon Miller.
Number 23, Trey Mann.
.105 left in the second quarter. Pippen can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Outside, Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Wells. Charlotte's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now, here's Ball. He's got 11. Basket counts. Ball's got 13.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pippen can't hit. Ball with it. 13 points in the game. For 3, Bridges. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Well, that's a gut punch to end the half. Just demoralized.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Hornets on top. They lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we play like that, so we got to continue to do that.
KD, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it, but a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
I love their mentality, the system, getting into the teeth of the defense and getting to the line, super aggressive.
And these days, you can't just launch yourself into a defender and draw the whistle. They're making basketball moves.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the